Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Last time we explored the town of Mortis, got a bunch of food from these surrounding farms, and we kind of have a new mission. So supposedly in the Honeycomb, which is this kind of labyrinth of caves to the northeast, there is a group of bandits in some place with the assistance of a mage that are, I guess, causing problems of some kind. So if we defeat them, so maybe we might be able to talk to the prisoner, potentially, who's in the prison in this town, who knows what a Grey Empire Pass is, which we then give to the mage, who then, I guess, gives us something. I'm not quite sure. It's a little convoluted, but, you know, yeah, so we're gonna keep exploring. I'm gonna fast forward through the combat that we are about to get in. Maybe we can explore a little bit without having to fight. Okay, we'll just fight. They fled! Beautiful, that makes me so happy. Okay, so let's keep exploring. So, we are gonna get poisoned. You know, that's unfortunate, but it's necessary. That was quite bad, actually. Okay, let's get rid of the poison. Slow and steady. The small cave has been occupied by a clan of Nephilim. You see them walking their small fields and mushrooms and flocks of giant lizards, amongst the totems and decorated poles favored by the race. Hopefully that means that they're friendly. I think potentially they could be friendly. You see the long stone huts and low warrens of a Nephilim clan. The feline beings watch you carefully as you approach, but make no move to attack. When you reach the village, you are greeted by a withered Nephilim tottering on his hind legs, leaving a long trail of shedding hair. He tries to greet you pleasantly, but is hard-pressed to keep the despair out of his voice. Greetings, humans. Alas, we can offer you no hospitality. More, a foul fungus has been infecting us, and we haven't the means to cure it. Suddenly, an idea comes to him. He looks up at you. You look skilled and strong. Perhaps you can help. We are friends to humans, but will die without aid. Okay, we can try. You spend some time and effort attempting to heal the sick Nephilim, however the fungus escapes all your efforts to eradicate it. The Nephilim thank you for your efforts and you leave the village. Interesting. So, obviously, that's like related to a quest of some kind. I know in the first game, was it Patrick's wife or Stolborg's wife or one of them? We had to find like gray mold, or a special type of mold that could basically heal anything. So maybe we have to do that same type of adventure in this game to heal the Nephilim village. This is gonna be painful. Okay. Okay, really gonna check that for secrets, but I don't want to get poisoned again. I don't think we have a choice. We can probably rest in these caves. I feel like these caves are probably pretty safe, so... We're just gonna speed through this. Okay, I think that's all of the poison. Hopefully no more. Monster fled. It's nice. I know I said that we were supposed to be going southeast, but this actually is kind of nice. We ended up filling out this part of the map that we looked at previously. We need to explore that. There was a secret. Maybe this will be something related to healing the Nephilim. You find a healthy patch of comfrey root. Some of the fronds look perfect for alchemy. Maybe that's used to make like a healing ointment of some kind. You find a small patch of glowing nettle. However, it's been heavily picked over. None of the remaining parts are good for alchemy. Tragic. So there's a number of people that are scouring these caverns for alchemy reagents, which is kind of interesting. I know there's an alchemist in Mortis, but I didn't know there was that many of them. Yeah, I guess we just head down and then we'll loop around. You find inscribed in the cave floor a pentagram. It clearly hasn't been used for a long time. It's becoming overgrown with mold and lichen. However, there's still the faint smell of sulfur in the air. Kind of interesting. I don't know if that's a reference to the first game. I truly don't remember enough if there was maybe a location here. But regardless, let's go ahead and go back the other way. Oh, the group of Exile soldiers is approaching. Greet the soldiers who exchange news. They bid you luck and depart. Okay. Well, we kind of got distracted, but let's go back and go up this way and go northeast. There's plenty to explore. Right, so that's where we went, okay. That was a mistake. Yeah, we don't have the overflight or a boat or anything to help to get us over the water. I guess let's just go this way. Okay, that probably leads actually back around to this. Yeah, okay. That doesn't look good. Let's retreat. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight some undead. It seems inevitable. Oh, there actually is a grim cavern up here. So I think the strategy is do a little bit of combat and get some ghouls and the whites. We're gonna rest outside this dungeon and then probably, I guess, just do it. This could be related to the quest. It could also be unrelated, right? It's kind of hard to say. That was not a tactically good choice to put the priest in combat. Yeah, that was not great. Actually, we have like undead specific spells. You know, this is actually a quest at Fomello that we need to finish. I forgot about that. We gotta fight some bats. Actually, we could maybe just that should get rid of a few of them.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's it. See the game. Yeah, the white actually fled, oddly enough. Yeah, the ghouls don't really care about fleeing, you know, I guess they're undead, so they're kind of mindless in a way. So that kind of makes sense. I guess we could, like, do a coleslaw, and then a slow group. And it would seem to actually slow them. Okay, that's kind of annoying. You know, actually, let's have a little fun. Let's do this, and you know, these are pretty weak enemies, so hopefully we can wipe out, like, all of them. Pretty close. Trying to get some experience for the priest. That was a mistake. Yeah, they really love so many things, just making you spend more time on the fight. Let's defend, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's save the game. I'll check a little bit for secrets. And then, yeah, I think let's just go outside this cave and go inside. Take a sip of coffee. So good. Oh no. You immediately get a very bad feeling about this cavern. It's too dark, too quiet, too cold. What does that mean? It means that something very evil lives here. Okay, so let's think about this logically, right? So, anytime you have a dark cavern or crypt or something, right, and it's very cold and very dark and just feels like a very bad place to be, typically that means there's a lich here. Now, we don't know that, right? It could be maybe a vampire instead, but it's not looking too inviting. In fact, that's a new sprite. I don't think I've seen that image before. Kind of ominous. I mean, I think we can do it. Like, this can't be that scary. It could be your imagination, but you would swear the cavern is becoming darker. Oh no. Oh, it's not. I hope it's not one of those dungeons where, like, you can't have any light. That would be kind of unfortunate. Okay, I guess we gotta get rid of the poison. You always wonder if they put this here as a deterrent, which almost feels like it's more so to keep maybe people out. Because I don't know what I'm saying. Spooky, scary skeletons. I mean, if this is all there is, then we got nothing to feel. The darkness is definitely becoming deeper. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yep. Okay. Uh, I'm pretty sure if I cast light, it's just gonna go away in like a couple turns. So I think we don't have a choice. The ale here is icy cold. Frost forms long, delicate traceries on the wall. Yeah, this is definitely sounding like a lich. Like, I feel like that, like, literally, it's guaranteed it's a lich. Why? Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
I don't see any secrets, so I don't think we've missed anything yet. It's very linear. It's kind of a winding path. I can't believe I just walked into poison. That was kind of cringe. It's not going great. Okay. I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing there. Darkness becomes absolute and all-consuming. Yeah, so really, I don't even think we should be able to realistically fight in these conditions, right? If we literally can't see anything. Or at least if we do fight, we'd probably have a massive penalty to our attack. Or ability to hit. But at least it's fairly linear, so it's not like we're getting lost. You find a band of adventurers, unpleasantly killed and well preserved in the icy cold of the cavern. All their valuables have been stripped away. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to end up like these guys. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Oh, we can't complete the dungeon? Don't tell me. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't think we have a spell to dispel this, so I think we're kind of stuck. Yeah, okay. Do we have a piercing crystal? Maybe this would work. Dispel field. I don't think this does what I think it does.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, so that's really disappointing. I don't know. I guess we just have to come back. But yeah, that's pretty depressing. Unless there's a secret to get around it. Okay, we'll come back to that if I can remember to do so. I'll try to make a note of that. Just keep exploring. Yeah, thankfully the monsters are fleeing now, which is nice. Okay, that looks like a dead end. I don't know why we gotta do that every time, but... Okay. I mean, yeah, so that wasn't the quest. That was something else. Let's go... I guess we'll just go, like, this way.